is here in Washington, D.C. Awilo, it's a pleasure to see you. Can you tell us what are you doing here in the United States?
Thanks for the questions. I'm here for a tour. I'm in America for a tour. Today, we're supposed to have a show here. I'm in Maryland.
In Maryland, right.
In Maryland, in Washington.
Right.
Today, we're supposed to do a big festival here, but the rain come to disturb, and the promoters changed and they delayed the date for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday.
Right.
And but I come just from last week. I've been in Arizona
right.
for a show.
Right.
And Minneapolis, I do a show.
Right.
And next, the next step is gonna be on the Raleigh, North Carolina.
After Washington?
After Washington,
Right.
North Carolina. After North Carolina, 22 and 23rd. Don't forget, we are on the month of July.
Oh, July, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have some shows. I'm on tour for one
You're
month
on tour
in America.
for 1 month here in America.
In America, yes.
This is great for all your fans here in the United States.
Yes, I invite all of them to come to support.
You have so many fans in America. You always come here.
Yes, in Africa community, yes. They love my song.
I don't want to just say African community because even Americans also.
Yes, I discovered some of them, yes.
Some of them, they know who Awilo
They
is.
know Awilo, yes.
How do you feel?
It's about my music.
It's about your music, right?
Yes.
What's special about your music, would you say, that does that?
I don't know. You know, music is music of
It's
the
a
language.
feeling, right? Yeah.
Yes.
It's a universal.
It's a universal, yes, like
Yeah,
I won't say. It's like even on the all time when we been in Congo.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we was listening with James Brown,
James
Michael
Brown,
Jackson,
Michael
but they would
Jackson,
never you
Quincy
understand
the words.
the the lyrics,
The lyrics.
but you know you are
moving
captured.
with it.
Yes,
You captivated.
yes,
Yeah.
the song capture you. Maybe it's my case too, you know.
I think that's
For
what
me,
it is. I think
they
what
love
it
my
is.
song about the
Yeah,
beat,
the beats.
about the, you know.
But you're also a showman. You also have a show. You also do the show. It's not just the music, but
Thank
when
you.
Awilo comes, it's a whole process of a show.
I think it's about my songs. Because my songs
Yeah.
is the songs.
It's moving. It keeps you moving.
Yeah.
Wow, this is great. This is great. I don't know. I always say I'm gonna ask Awilo this question when I see him. Where do you get your energy from?
I don't know. By myself, sometimes. Yesterday, I talked with one of my brothers.
Yeah.
He said, Awilo, sometimes I'm scared for you. Now you have. I don't know, like you give all your best because the guy was in a hospital.
Right.
He
Oh.
was sorry for him.
Wow.
Why? Because he was doing some things to dance. He was dancing and
And he fell.
yes, he fell. Heart attack.
Oh.
He said, but you are old more than me.
Right.
Like 20 years different.
Big brother, right.
But the same question. Oh, God, come.
The energy.
Where come your energy?
Yeah.
Same time,
Right.
you know. But I respond, I don't know where is come my energy.
Wow.
My energy is come from my brain and my head. You know, it's in come from my body. You know, like you think, like you are. Life is that. I think.
That is smart.
Yes.
That's deep. That is deep. Wow. So you mean
You
when,
think
when
old,
somebody
you are
thinks-
old. You think young, you are young. I think that's my.
That's a good advice then.
Yes.
Yeah. So think younger to stay younger. Don't think old because quick you're gonna get.
Exactly.
Good advice. That's
That's
great.
right.
That's good. That's a good lesson. Awilo, so many fans of you are asking, you know, what did Awilo do? What did Awilo occupy his time during the pandemic? You know, so many artists mentioned that it was difficult for them. How was it for Awilo? What did Awilo do?
It was very, very hard.
Yeah.
It was very hard. Imagine no shows, they closed, you know, all the same time, the pandemic time, the confinement. You are not right to play, to do show. They closed all the bar, all the nightclub, all the big venue.
Right.
It was hard for us artists.
Wow.
Very, very hard.
Right.
They affect my
Your career in a
my
way.
career
Yeah.
on the time.
At that time, yeah.
Artists, some people is working in the shop, the
Yeah,
mall,
the
the
hospitals, the
hospital.
hotel.
Oh, they will continue to work.
Yeah, right.
But me, like artist, was it
was very
yeah, hard. It was not simple. It was easy.
But during that time, you did something.
I did some things. Yes, I profit to record
Right.
in the studio and to travel. I've been in Tanzania for a movie.
Oh, so
For a
you made
movie.
a movie in
invite me.
Tanzania?
They invite me to
Tanzania, right?
yeah to be like an actor in the movie. Life to Regret. That's the title of the movie.
A Life to Regret.
Yeah,
is the
yes,
title, right?
yes. Like we talk about the child abuse. So it was a good experience. 2 months.
So the filming of the movie in Tanzania took 2 months.
2 months, yes, because we released all the part in Tanzania, all the scene.
Right, all the scene. And everything was shot in Tanzania.
In Tanzania, yes, in Tanzania. It was a good experience, except that what I did again, I recorded some song, because the studio door was closed.
Close, yeah, exactly.
Yes, and my mouth in my
your
door was
head.
very closed.
In your head, you
Yeah,
just,
but it was hard.
It was
It
hard,
was
I
hard.
can
It affect.
So
my
now
job.
that things are slowly opening up.
Yes, it's slowly happening, but it's okay now.
It's okay now,
Look at the many artists now.
Yes.
The production in the biggest.
in the big
I've been in
venues.
Nigeria. I've been in Nigeria for
Since
the.
the things open, you've been in Nigeria?
Yes, no. Before
Before
I've
that.
been in Nigeria for Afrima Awards.
Right.
The time they gave me
The prize.
the award,
Yeah,
like
the award.
legendary.
Right,
Figure.
the legendary.
Yes. I was moving.
Yeah. But after that, there were no moving.
After that, no, I move. I try to move, but just like TV shows like this, performance in online,
Right.
but it was hard.
It was hard.
It was hard, but now things slow by
Things are
slow,
opening up
it's
and,
okay.
This is great. This is great. It's
That's a great
opening up,
chance,
and
I'm telling
that's good. So now your fans understand now for what you're saying. You're composing, writing, and they should wait for an upcoming album or songs. That's
No, of course, yes, of course. I'm now in the studio. I'm cooking for some things.
perfect. They can't wait. They're hungry.
Yes, since because a long times ago I don't did album.
Okay.
I don't release an album, a
Right.
full album.
A full album. Just
A
singles.
full, just singles. Singles like 45 hours.
Yes.
Back in the beginning, before you see
45
people there, it was just 45 hours, one song or
One
two songs.
song. Yeah.
And me, this is I don't know, it's my advice.
Yes.
Maybe I think it's not bad to release.
release just, like a
but
single.
people have behavior to album. Is the reason why now
Now you decide to do an album.
I decide to do an
But
album.
how many songs you think?
No, many.
Yeah,
no,
that's
10,
right.
all 10.
Yeah,
10
I think
songs.
that's good.
10 songs.
Because I see sometimes artists will do 35 songs.
But you killed some
kill
songs.
some talents, yeah.
For example, in my album, like Mondongo.
Yes.
Down the song, the album, the song like Carolina is included.
Carolina is in the Mondongo.
Is in the Mondongo,
album. Yeah.
yes. Imagine, except Carolina, have many songs.
Inside
Almost 9 songs.
Right.
But it passed like.
But nobody could.
Because imagine if it was a single. Maybe all those
Maybe
songs
they'll
are
get a
gonna have
chance.
take a chance to
Right.
to be listened more. But I'm gonna go to a album. Let's go for an album because my fans,
They want an
they
album.
want to see the cover album, 10 songs.
That's what they want to see. The cover, the picture, the
Yes,
album,
yes,
the music video. And all.
And it's gonna come.
Wow, that's great. That's good for them because they asked me that question as well. This is great, AWILO. And so now you're touring the U.S. and then, of course, you're going to go back to your studio, cooking and things like that, which is great. And your fans going to wait. And where can they find you, the scheduling for touring in the U.S.? Is there any site, any group that's... Well, because so many people didn't know that AWILO was coming to Washington. Some people didn't know that. Where can they find that information?
Why the information is not so big? It's not you don't see a big promotion,
Right.
Because I come just for something small, the little
Okay.
yes, like
That's why.
For example, showcase,
Yes.
just appearance,
Appearance.
and they come to
Okay.
prepare the big events.
Okay.
It's gonna come next year
Right.
after the release
release of the
to
album.
release my album. Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna come the next year.
Right.
Next year, gonna now come with my big production in the live band,
Like you used to do.
and
back in the
yes,
days.
like
Yeah.
I used before.
Right.
Yeah, that one is you gonna see everybody. The information gonna be everywhere. Voice of America gonna be there to
we will
announce.
definitely- right, to announce it.
CNN,
Yes.
everything's like
Right.
you saw in the past.
Exactly. Okay. Now it makes sense.
Yeah. I
that's
come just to prepare the land.
To prepare land, and then when you come
Yes.
back, everybody will come. Awilo, how does Awilo feels when he sees what he has accomplished all his life, and to see his fans all over the world where Awilo goes? When Awilo sits in his house, what does Awilo thinks? Wow, I made it. I've accomplished something.
And I say thanks God, thanks to God, because He's music, music to give food in your or people to you
soul.
the artist.
Yeah,
is not easy, and for the people have like recognition.
Yes.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, right.
Yes, when you step by step you arrive on this kind of level, you cannot say thanks God. I say thanks God, and I say yes. Sometimes I said by myself, yes, it's a merit. Why? Because I come from far too. I was suffering about the music. I was stopping my scholarity because of the music, Then my parents was banning me like you're a bad boy, because soon you start to be musician 14 or 15, when I was teenager, and when a day it's like a challenge, and the same people like my parents now they pass away, but before they still alive. When they still alive, of my mother see, wow, this is God destiny. Sorry, we don't knew before. If we knew, maybe it's supposed to put you on the music school.
Yes.
Like here, when you remark, that's the advantage of people that are in the Occident, only America everywhere. When they discover one of his kids, some talented to play football, to do music, or to play guitar, direct. They buy a guitar for him. Compared to us in Africa, you start to play guitars, your parents come, they broke the guitars, these are not good. Because maybe for the image of music, in our country was like, the people who smoke, drug, they don't give money, they go to school, yes. Maybe it's the reason why. Me too, if I was dad in that period, maybe it's going to be difficult for me to accept one of my kids start to play music. But I'm saying, to respond to your question, sometimes I said, I made it,
Yeah.
And
You're
it's
proud of
better.
yourself.
Yes, I'm proud of myself. Yes. Because now look at my mom. All the time before she passed away, I buy a house for my mom. I bring her to, I invite her to Europe. I
buy her everything.
I take care about my mom. Yeah.
Wow.
They said, wow. Compared to many people too, was my friend who've been in school all the time. They've been in the uni. I don't say people don't stop to study.
To study, no.
Yes, they've been in the university. There was the example, like when your parents have no happy,
they will give you an example. Why don't you look at this guy?
Look at they go to the university, tomorrow they're going to be doctors and blah, blah, blah. You now just to play, to collect stick, to play, Hollywood like this. This is not good to go to play music. You see a musician rich here. That one was the image to
discourage you, so
you
won't do music.
And they say after, sorry. It's the first time I travel for Japan with the Viva la Musica
Viva la
band,
Musica with
when they
Papa
came
Wemba?
back
Yeah, with Papa Wemba.
in 1986.
Yeah.
We've been back in Kinshasa. And it's the time when I saw my parents say, okay, now we understand it's your job. We
give you
we
blessing.
bless you, yes.
Yeah.
We bless you. Can you still continue to do your music?
Wow. That is
Maybe it's a gift to come from God.
It's a gift from God, as you mentioned. So out of all that, do you think AWILO has, are you a role model for some young people today, from youth today? Do you think you have given them something?
But one, they told me sometimes when I go to social media,
Yes.
I discover some people.
Wow.
They told me face to face too.
face to face.
You inspired us. You inspired us. AWILO, you are our role model.
How do you feel when they say that?
Be in my place is going to be happy. Only happy is going to say, wow.
Exactly.
I don't give bad example to people.
Yeah.
And you see the same people, they win life. They are happy because they follow your step. And I inspire the people. I'm happy. The reason why you see sometimes, like I'm gonna say, thanks to some Nigerian artists like David, look at he come to sing my song, my name, the song, or everybody, the AWILO, we love like you then Jamie Alade, CK, I don't know, many. One of in my country too. He knows me. He was singing my name one time there. AWILO, I'm gonna dance like AWILO. Blah. You see many people, when you go to the Nollywood movie, you watch, you see they made like the movies AWILO, the title is AWILO Sharp, AWILO. You enter inside, you watch, you see the people, AWILO, dance like AWILO, blah. And spread many. I think so.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That's an amazing feeling.
I'm humble.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry.
Of course. No.
I respect people.
So my last question will be: how would after everything, all this legacy that AWILO saying, how does AWILO want the world to remember his work or himself?
I'm gonna not be my self-judge. It's the people, the image I give to people. That one, the people are gonna judge me. I'm gonna by myself, maybe inside of me. I'm gonna say, me, I want the people tomorrow. For them, gonna maintain just written AWILO. For me, that was my dream. AWILO is like an angel. AWILO, wow. But only God decides, and the people gonna not enter in people's mind. But I try to do my best to give a good image to people, to try to be honest, and to respect people. I need the people remember he was a respectable guy and humble, and someone with a big and good
heart.
Yes. And my music too.
Of course.
My music, my songs.
Of course. That's a must. Wow.
And my message.
And the message.
Yes.
AWILO, your fans are watching you from all over the world. What message you have for them?
Thank you. I love you, my fans. God bless you. God still continue to bless you. We're together. Thanks to Voice of America, Roger Muntu especially. God bless America, God bless Africa, God bless all the continents in the world. God bless the world.
Thank you, AWILO.
Mustafa Ganiyu, Obené.
Bienvenue à bord.
Les passagers de RM Show sont priés de monter à bord.
Tolanda Kayango,
Bienvenue à bord.
Tikanayo.
Salut les amis, ici Roger Muntu de VOA Afrique, chaque soir à 20h temps universel. Pourquoi? Venez voir avec moi.
Roger Muntu la icône. Gali Hamemreu.
Au programme de la bonne musique.
Bienvenue à bord.
Des sujets débats socioculturels. L'interaction avec nos auditeurs en Afrique et partout dans le monde. RM Show, c'est notre communauté. RM Show, c'est chaque soir à 20h temps universel sur VOA Afrique. Peace Africa!
Show.